Before that, I was like, Usyk wins the rematch. Probably not even close. It's another win for Usyk. But now, actually listening to him and listening to his mindset.
Now you feel like he's trying. Now
Oleksandr Usyk has sent a frenzy across the boxing world with his most recent training footage, causing more and more boxing professionals to pick him as the favorite ahead of the rematch with Tyson Fury. Usyk's enhanced footwork, athleticism, and body movements, showcased in his new training sessions, have impressed many, even swaying some who initially supported Fury. Former British heavyweight champion David Price, who spoke to Seconds Out, emphasized that the second fight will mirror the first, with Usyk likely to win on points again. He praised Usyk's unique ability to find another gear when the going gets tough, stating, "I just think it's going to take something extra special to beat Usyk, or he's going to have to be on the decline, and I just don't think he's there yet. He finds that little bit extra when it's needed and pulls it out of the bag."
I just always feel like Usyk's got like a little bit of extra in the reserves, no matter who he fights, whether it's Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. He just seems to be able to pull that little bit more out of the tank than whoever.
Draw up on something from somewhere. Any difficult fight he's in, the Chisora fight, he just managed to pull away with it at the end. Price's comments echo a growing sentiment in the boxing community that Usyk's tenacity and skill will once again prevail. Usyk's performances against top-tier opponents like Derek Chisora and Anthony Joshua have demonstrated his ability to dig deep and secure victories in challenging bouts. As the rematch approaches, the anticipation and debate continue to build, with many now questioning whether Tyson Fury can find a way to overcome Usyk's relentless and adaptive fighting style.
And I think the fact that he beat him in the first fight, has given him another.
In the 9th round, Fury was hurt, but he managed to dig deep and find that extra edge, even when facing opponents performing at their best, like Joshua in their second fight. Joshua had previously beaten Fury in the amateurs and nearly faced him as a professional. Reflecting on their first fight illustrates this well. Fury had success in the middle rounds, but Usyk bloodied his nose in the 8th and seriously hurt him in the 9th. In the Fury fight, he did it again. Fury was likely behind on the scorecards and appeared to be struggling at one point. Yet, he always finds a way to win. Tyson Fury has consistently been that kind of fighter, but the one opponent he couldn't defeat was the one who always managed to achieve the same result. Now, few are better positioned to offer a prediction on Oleksandr Usyk versus Tyson Fury than Fabio.
Focused and a little bit more smart to get the victory. As it would seem.
Ardley, the British and Commonwealth heavyweight champion, has sparred with both men during his rise to the top and is confident about who will emerge victorious in their rematch on December 21st. "I think it's a lot of the same, to be honest," he told Boxing Social. Usyk will approach the fight with his usual mindset, focused, precise, and unwavering. Maybe Fury will say his camp wasn't ideal, or that he wasn't in the best shape. Perhaps the loss will motivate him to return stronger, but sadly, Tyson Fury's decision to add weight isn't working in his favor at all.
Have I had to push before? On recent form, Usyk. Ooh. But size, strength, how he can sap him. No one sapped him yet. Derek Chisora was the closest person to sort of like physically impose himself, and he did that early, and then Usyk adjusted.
Tyson Fury is gearing up for his heavyweight title rematch against Oleksandr Usyk later this month, but some boxing fans are concerned by his latest training update. As Fury prepares for the highly anticipated rematch, fans are abuzz with predictions after seeing the Gypsy King's latest training regime.
He just doesn't do that. He's a slickster. I think they've done the right decision to sort of take some weight off him, because you're going to have to match him for footwork and speed. And I think it's a really exciting fight. I'm really, really excited about it. I don't think it's going to be one of them ones where it's like we walk away from it being like, oh, so Gatti Ward. But from a skill aspect, I'm really excited.
From a purist point of view, yeah.
On December 21st, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, two heavyweight titans will clash once more, rekindling their fierce contest from their initial skirmish this past May. Usyk emerged victorious in their first showdown by a split decision, handing Fury his maiden professional loss. At 37, Usyk became the first since Lennox Lewis to unify the division's titles by snatching Fury's World Boxing Council crown. Yet, Usyk has relinquished the International Boxing Federation belt, now held by Daniel Dubois, opting to fight Fury over the mandatory challenger. Tyson Fury, at 36, touts 34 victories from 36 bouts, inclusive of 1 draw, while Usyk boasts an impeccable streak of 22 wins as fight night looms just a fortnight away. Both competitors are fine-tuning their preparations. Fury recently offered a glimpse into his regimen via Instagram, revealing his muscular efforts with the caption, "Working my ass off to regain the championship." Fans have launched into debate concerning his physical form, as seen on social media. 2 responses in particular stood out on Instagram. One observer remarked, "He looks old there," while another commented, "Bro looks 47. Commentary from social media speaks volumes about the concerns for heavyweight boxer Fury's physical condition ahead of the anticipated fight. One Instagram user openly voiced concerns, saying, "Doesn't look near as good as the previous fight, and he lost that, so I'm worried." Another observer hinted at potential long-term effects of Fury's fluctuating weight, commenting, "Fury ballooning up and down in weight over the years maybe has caught up with him. If Fury's damaged goods, he took a lot of punishment in the first fight." On the flip side, there's still a massive size advantage for Fury on paper. However, criticism of Fury's appearance was blunt from another fan. "Fury has never been the body beautiful type of fighter, but I have to say he looks awful here. I can see Usyk, whose fitness is never in doubt, stopping Fury this time." World-class trainer Shane McGuigan also picked Usyk for the win and stated why Usyk would be the one to hand Fury his very first career loss. Making his pick, he said, "I'm leaning towards Usyk in winning the later rounds and holding form. I think it will be quite even down the stretch. I think he might just be picking up rounds with his activity late on in the fight." Asked about the kind of fight he was expecting, McGuigan responded, "They will both have enough power to knock each other out, but I think they have enough power to keep each other honest and get each other's respect. If that's the case, Fury's going to try to long-arm him and slow the pace down as much as possible, put his arm out, and try and use that size and stand over the top of Usyk." McGuigan continued, "It might take Usyk a few rounds to really fire off that, but once he learns how to fire off it, create an angle, and go to the body and stuff, it might become a volume game where it's Usyk who is throwing more punches. He's working at a higher tempo. There's no way Fury can maintain an output to keep up with Usyk." When asked about what he felt Usyk could do to win, McGuigan stated, "I believe it's not to try to load up, but fire 2 or 3 shots to get in rather than one slip and a big shot. Lots of head movement,